Hi everyone, welcome to my empty nest. I'm Cindy. Thanks for stopping by. So tonight for dinner we are having chicken and rice soup. And there's so many variations, but this is not my recipe, but I've changed it up so much that I guess it is. I don't know, but I'm going to share the recipe at the end of the video. But I wanted to show you what the ingredients are, and it's so delicious and so just warms your soul. Okay, I'm going to turn you around and show you what we have here. Well, I kind of have it all over now. I had it in one spot before, but I got busy chopping. So here we have 1 onion chopped or diced, 3 cloves of garlic minced, 4 carrots diced, and 3 celery diced. And here I have chicken that I made and took off the bone and put it in the freezer. So normally, ideally, you would take some bone-in chicken thighs and saute them, and then when you put your broth and water in, you'd bring it up to a boil and cook it that way. But I always have chicken on hand, cooked somewhere, so I do it that way. Sometimes I do it normally, but I like to help myself out a little bit, so I always have it made. It calls for thyme and parsley, and I just do the Italian seasoning because it has everything in one plus more. And I also add poultry seasoning. I always do that to my soup so that I have chicken. So I add that. It calls for 1 cup of rice. This is a little less because I use a rice measure and I just put it in here. So it's like almost a cup. 1 tablespoon of butter, parsley at the end. This is still going from my garden. So grateful. I love parsley. It's like my favorite herb. And then if I feel like it needs it, I will put in half a bouillon cube, but I have to taste it and see. So sometimes I put that in there, but not always. And then you want 4 cups of water and 4 cups of chicken broth or stock. I made my own. I don't know why it's so dark. Probably because I put too many carrots in. And that's it. It's so easy, and it's all one pot. You cook the rice in the same pot with the liquid, and I'll just show you how I do it. Okay, got my heat on my pan here, my pot. I got my trusty wooden spoon that is ages old. I love it. Can't seem to part with it. And now I'm going to put in the butter and a teeny bit of olive oil. I like to do both. Well, maybe a little bit more. And I'm going to let that heat up here. And I'm going to put my onion and then my garlic in. So I'll be right back when this is heated up. Okay, I'm just waiting for it to come. It's almost there. And the best thing about this is it's in one pot. You cook the rice in the pot. And it actually could be a quick weeknight meal. The only thing that you have to do really is chop the vegetables. And if you don't have the chicken, cook the chicken. But like I say, I roast the chicken or I put it in the Instant Pot or the slow cooker. And I always have chicken ready to go. Cooked and ready to go. And this one, I just took it off the bone. I didn't bother really to chop it, so I might have to chop it a little bit. And it's not that much chicken, but it's just the 2 of us, so we do eat a lot, but we don't need that much chicken. So I put my onions in here. Go back in there. this a little bit and then add the garlic. And like I always do when I saute my vegetables is I always salt and pepper my onions. Helps them sweat. Getting chilly out there, really cold. Like, it seems like it's just too soon. I mean, I like the fall, but this is just too cold. Like 30s in the morning, like that's really cold. I don't remember it being like that this soon. I'll be back. Okay, these are looking good, so I'm going to add my garlic. My favorite part. And it's very sticky. So what's your favorite dish to make when it's cold? Soup is definitely mine. I could have it all year, but my husband doesn't love it like I do. Love the smell of garlic. And I advise you to rinse off your rice before you put it in your dish. I always rinse my rice. It's a pain in the neck, but it's growing in the soil, so you know you want to rinse it off. Okay, I'm going to let that go. I'll be back. Okay, just want to show you while the garlic and onions are cooking. This is how I rinse my rice. I don't know, maybe there's a better way, but this is how I do it. And I put my hands in there, because watch the water. I put my hands in there. It's like all cloudy. Oh. So this is how I do it. It's really tedious. I hate doing it, but it's healthier to eat than not rinsing your rice. So the water's getting a little bit clearer now. And now let it drain in this sink, in my sink here. Okay, the garlic is cooking and the onions. I'm going to add the carrots and celery, but I just want to show you my favorite part of the meal, really, well, other than the garlic and everything else. The fond. This, not the fonds. I'm dating myself. The fond. This has such good flavor. When you put your broth in, it's gonna, you can scrape it and it's gonna bring it right off the pan, and it has amazing flavor. Okay, so let me add my carrots and my celery. I can have soup every day. It's my favorite. I'm just going to let this go, and I will bring you back. I just love the colors and the smell. But this fond, let me just tell you before, and this also helps it get up from the bottom of the pot, the vegetables I just added in, but you'll get all of it when you put the broth or the water in. I just forgot what I was going to say. What was I going to say now? Oh, goodness. Oh, if you cook your chicken, if you say brown your chicken thighs first, that's going to make even more fun. Tremendous flavor. But like I said, I like to help myself out, so I cook the chicken ahead of time usually. And this has been in my freezer for actually a while. I just found it in the drawer in my kitchen. So anyway, I'll bring you back when I'm ready for the next step. Oh, I just wanted to come back a second. And the original recipe says to cook your carrots and celery for 1 minute, and then add your chicken and all that, and you're going to cook the chicken for a while. So that's why it says 1 minute, because it'll cook with the chicken. But the way I'm doing it, I'm going to cook the celery and the carrots longer, because I'm not going to be cooking a long time, because I already have the chicken cooked. But I just rhymed. So, but anyway, so I'm going to let this go another maybe 2 minutes. And it also gets good flavor on it when you know, keep it in the pan like this. You know, and look, most of my sound is off, and I didn't even have to try. It just took it off. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, this has been going about maybe 4 minutes. But now I'm going to add my Italian seasoning. And I just put it in my hand here. I don't know if you can see. And then I just wake up all those flavors. And then let me do my chicken stock. I'll show you my favorite part here. It's not as good as I would like it, but it is. It's good enough. It's like jelly. You see, it's like jelly, and that's when you know you did the right thing. Although it's not as good as I like it. Usually, I like it where you can hardly get it out of the jar. But I'm not complaining. It's good enough. Gonna stir this a second. This is gonna give all those carrots flavor, onions, garlic, and celery. And then I'm gonna put some poultry seasoning, just a little. That might be good. And then I'm gonna put the water. I'm just gonna do hold on, a little bit more. Won't do all the water just yet. And then I'm going to bring this to a boil. And then put my rice in. Okay, I'm going to cover it, keep an eye on it, and bring it to a boil. I'll be right back. So now I'm gonna just stir this to slow it down a bit. I'm gonna put in my rice and simmer it for 15 minutes. I'm gonna simmer the rice for 15 minutes. And when the rice is done cooking, I'll add the chicken. I don't want to add it too soon. Okay, I haven't tasted it yet, so I'll taste it when the rice is, when I put the chicken in and after I cook the rice. Sorry if you hear my dog, she's out there barking as usual. So, turn this down. I'm going to try and simmer this for 15 minutes. I'll be back. Okay. It's been 5 minutes, and I'm just going to stir it. Make sure it's not, whoops, I'm dropping make sure it's not sticking. Smells delicious. Okay, just want you to stir it, you should stir the rice once or twice, just so it's not sticking and everything's cooking and it's not too, it's not boiling away. Just check it. Okay, it's all done. It's been actually done about a minute, but my dog was barking. So I'm going to put my chicken in. My husband said, don't put a lot of chicken in. How does he not like chicken? I don't know. Well, let me cut that. That's chicken soup for a reason. So, yeah, I'm going to put a little bit more of the soup, the chicken. I'm going to cut it up. Right back. Okay, I'm going to give it a little taste. And see if it needs anything. And we normally put Parmesan on our soup. Not always, but it just gives it a good taste, you know. And if you want, you could, excuse me, you could make this a cream soup. You could put milk in here, and if you want to thicken it up a little with the milk, you could add flour, butter, cornstarch, whatever, you know. You could do, sky's the limit with cooking, and that's why I love it so much. You could do whatever you want. I actually wanted the cream soup today, but my husband said don't put cream in it, so. He's not a fan of cream or chicken. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to taste it, and I have a feeling it's going to need a little bit more salt. I'm not sure if I'm going to put that half a bouillon in just yet. Just taste it. Oh, hot. Yes. I'm going to put that half a bouillon in. And you could do chicken, vegetables, you know, whatever bouillon flavor you want. I mean, not beef, you know, I wouldn't do beef. Excuse me. Let me try that and see if that helps. Might even add more poultry seasoning. But my husband's at the door. Right back. Sorry about that. Okay, let me try it now. And I'll just move over. Smells delicious, I know that. Smells so good. And of course, I should look at the weather. It's been so cold in the morning, and then it warms up a little, you know, maybe about 2. Today it's 72 degrees, and I didn't even look and see that it's going to be that high. Go figure. The one time I didn't look, but that's okay. I can eat soup in the summer. I mean, I love it. Oh my goodness. Yes. That helped so much. Oh my. And so now I'm going to put some parsley in. You can leave the parsley out if you're not a fan of it, but I love my parsley. That's like my favorite herb. And I'll show you when I put the parsley in. Okay, and this is what it looks like with the parsley in it. And I think the flavor is delicious and it's pretty to look at. You can serve it with some crusty bread. You could even put a little lemon in there, a little squeeze of lemon. But we're going to serve it with Parmesan cheese. So, and I might, let me just do a few pieces here of parsley. I have this like fancy herb cutter, but I just always feel like I shouldn't take it out and use it. I don't know why. But anyway, there it is, and I hope that you enjoyed this video today. Let me put you up. I appreciate you spending time with me. If you could, please subscribe. It would help me out a lot. And give me a like, thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Have a great evening. Bye.